Hey everyone, it's Dr. Floyd. Having read all of your topics in the discussion board that you posted, I wanted to talk a little bit about the outlines coming up on Sunday night because it's only week 2. The paper's due in week 7, but getting a kind of good outline of your ideas at this point is going to be really helpful. You can add to this outline, you can change it up, you can, as we learn and talk about new things in the coming weeks, you can add, delete, whatever. But if you go into writing the paper with a nice sentence outline, you're going to find it so much easier. So what I have here, nobody was doing genetically modified organisms, so I used that topic. And I just came up with a thesis here. I'll explain all the weird coloring in a second. But suppose your stance was that while genetically modified organisms have helped fight world hunger, they are dangerous to human health and the environment. And so you conclude they should be banned or heavily regulated or something. Okay, so why a thesis like this is kind of good for a 5-page range paper is that it gives you 3 chunks of things to talk about. The first clause here, while GMOs help fight world hunger, that clause is kind of the counter to your argument. You're giving a little bit to the other side. You're acknowledging some good thing about them. So that's our yellow category. But then when you really get into what you think, they are dangerous to human health. That's going to be a big bulk of your paper, and they're dangerous to the environment, another big bulk. So we'll call those the green sections, and those, the final one there, the blue section. So it gives you enough to talk about to maybe get to your page range you want to when you use a few different clauses like that. So then here's a sentence outline. It's not just putting the topic down, it's actually making a claim in 2, 3, 4, and 5 here. So I have 1 as just being the intro that ends in this thesis. But then I make whole sentences that make a claim. What these can become is the first sentence or the topic sentence of a section. So GMOs can help feed an overpopulated world. It's yellow because it matches this part of the thesis. And as I'm sure you've heard all your school life, you want to stay tied to the thesis throughout the paper. So that helps you know, oh, this is the yellow part. It is related back there. And as you're working over the next few weeks to find the information that goes here, you can add it in. Use stats from World Health Organization on overpopulation. Use Thompson article on how GMOs produce more food. So it's all still yellow. It's all still connected. As you find more, you can add more to your outline. And again, you sit down to write, you've got the first sentence here, you've got what you're going to go to fill in, already starting to be fleshed out. However, GMOs are dangerous to human health due to, as you start to find evidence, you add it in here. Use cancer article by Ferguson. And in the next couple of weeks, we'll be talking about terms like pathos, ethos, and logos, where you can employ those techniques. They're just different ways to appeal to your audience. You can go ahead and patch the words in here too, so that you'll know by the end of the paper you've used them all. So making sure your Roman numerals are kind of full sentences is something I'm looking for Sunday, so that you have the actual big claims of the paper down, and then starting to patch in if you know you have certain sources. And keep in mind, this doesn't have to be a source heavy paper. It's not really a research paper. It's a persuasive paper. So for some of your topics, you're not necessarily going to need the statistics and the doctor quotes and all that. It's, more things that you've already thought out as good reasons. Also later in the course, we'll talk about counter arguments. As I said, this yellow part here is kind of the counter argument. You're acknowledging that GMOs can do something good. So somewhere in here, you want to add counter that. And however you're going to counter that, you're going to say, yeah, the world's overpopulated and GMOs can produce more food. But I'm going to counter that by saying it doesn't matter if the wealthier nations don't share food with the less wealthy. So that's the way that you're going to say, yeah, this is true, but before you go on to your main argument. So I hope seeing this kind of helps a little bit with the idea of what we're looking for Sunday. Do want to see kind of set up this document in APA format. So that means having the page number over here, using a cover page. As I talked about in the other video, you don't have to use a running head anymore for schoolwork. So just be in touch. Let me know if you have any questions, and make sure you get to that work with Connect, kind of the grammar exercises too. Don't forget those. And do a good job of responding to each other on that discussion board. You can really help them figure out their outline by saying, are you going to talk about, maybe you could do this, what about that? Just asking questions that gets the original poster to say a little bit more. Okay, have good weekends. Bye-bye.